Pasta.
Okay. No, I can't.
Why? Yeah,
It
problem?
doesn't work for me.
Oh, okay, so I do on my end. You have to fix
Yeah.
it. What do you mean, don't?
Yeah, I did.
I'll be like 8 o'clock, 8:15. You have something downstairs? What you say, late?
I don't know. Yeah, why are you late?
Because I was in the airport. I was in JFK. Tell I was JFK. Sorry, Aya.
Oh, it's working now.
Oh, it's working.
It's working now.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Let's see who's gonna. Yeah, but I'll be home by 8 o'clock. 8:05. You have something downstairs? You have something downstairs?
I just
You got so many clothing for Aya. What's up with that?
It's 7 o'clock.
And yeah, now it's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, Father.
Yeah, I'll be home by 8. Oh, you did it already?
yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Aya, no problem. I'll see you when I see you. Sometime I'm late, sometime I'm early. What's up with that? I'm not a machine.
You're not allowed to be late.
I'm not allowed to be late, Miriam. Did you hear that? I don't have a permission to be late.
Yeah, you didn't have a permission to be late.
Oh, you're gonna give me fine? What is the fine? $10?
Fine, then you need to give me money.
How much is the late? How much is the late fee?
How much is the late fee? $10.
$10. $10 for you and $10 for Mama.
Yeah, $10.
And what?
No, 20.
20 for.
No, 20.
That's a late.
20.
That's a late fee. You heard about it, Mama? First you charge $20 late fee.
20.
Oh, okay.
20.
She charged for rent for her chair. She charged for late fee. She charged for eggs. She charged for painting. She charged for everything.
How much?
Yeah, that's 10.
No, 20. 20.
Oh my God! She charged for everything.
It's so much.
20. 20.
Yeah, but by me being late, I'm making more money for the clothing. You know how much clothing she ordered for you? A lot of clothing. Oh my goodness. What's up with that? It's unbelievable. You hear that? My baby charging a late fee to get home. I'll be home by 8 o'clock. This ride is about 42 minutes. I just dropped off some Chinese lady from JFK in Brooklyn, Ocean Parkway. Now I'm on the way home. So tonight is a debate. Are you going to watch the debate? Who's going to watch the debate? Take the battery tunnel.
The best tax group is Tax Network USA. Can she be replaced by Rear Admiral Buck Gig or Big Mike? Okay. No. This is another reason I'm so hopeful about tonight. And again, that hope is what's making me nervous. They're stuck with Dome now. It's Kamala Harris and it's Tim Walz.
Indy Sun, GR 7732487.
Once that nomination has been made official. Outside
Yeah, what happened? Why you hang up?
Are you on another phone?
No. Why you hang up?
No, because I'm trying to call using my watch.
You're trying to call who? Your watch?
Trying to call using the watch, yeah.
Oh, this succeed. Did you call me now with the watch?
Yeah, but failed.
Failed. Oh, try again. But put my regular number. Said Hey Siri, call Abner Halia, or I don't know, call the king.
Yeah, I did.
So, okay, did you do the setting? You did everything?
Yeah, I
You need,
did.
you need to add
It with
me.
my six.
You need
It's
to,
enough.
you need to add me to your, to the contact.
It's in the contact. Contact.
Yeah.
Tab.
Kathleen Lincoln say, maybe asking money. Yep, it's getting dark outside. I hope they're not gonna do this summer clock or winter clock, summer clock. Make sure the number, the 646-240, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to be late. There's a late fee. Miriam? There's a late fee now? A pickup truck driving.
Hey Siri. Call Abner Halea.
Calling after Hallie. Work.
Yeah, it's failed.
Yeah, it's a work, but make sure the... Oh, you know what? I need to call T-Mobile and activate your cell phone. Yeah, you need to call T-Mobile to activate the cellular. Yeah, that's why. It was the same with phone. I call, you want to call them now, or I call them? You need to call them.
Okay.
Me?
But I link it to my number.
What?
I link it to my number.
No, that's no good. That's the problem. You have to stand alone. Don't link it to your number. See if you can... don't do it. See if you can undo it, what you did, undo it. You need to be stand alone. You have a number already. It's come with a number. This is why I pay $10 a month. What?
No, look. You said line 6446-335-8129 is now paired to your T-Mobile number.
Yeah, you have to call T-Mobile and ask stand alone and undo what you did. Undo it. Can you undo it?
I don't know.
You don't know how to undo it? Okay, I can maybe tomorrow I call him, or today. This is what I did with I mean, I'm driving now. I cannot, because they're gonna ask me question like IMI, you know, all those number, you know, the number on the box. You see the number on the box, the IMI.
Yeah.
Take a picture, send it to me. Tomorrow I will call them. You know what I mean? You just trying to set in it now?
No, I said it already. It's all done.
No, it's failed. It's not done. We have to call them to do standalone. It's called standalone, not
Okay.
you know what the word what you said before. Connect. Not connect to your phone. Standalone. because it's already come with the SIM card. It's come with the number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how are they gonna do it? Reset?
Yeah, reset to new. Call them. Call them 800. T-Mobile, and tell them to set up standalone. Or you want me to do it tomorrow?
Oh, you do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow between client. You got so many clothing, Voraya. How much?
174.
174. Tell Aya that's the late fee. Not the late fee charge. You're not allowed to be late. I mean, she coming with all this language. She's so funny. Are you teaching her to talk like that?
No.
That's her own style.
Yeah.
So I'm in live now. Can you check the live if I'm in live now? So everything is kosher?
Yeah, you're late now.
Oh, go say hello. So how is the quality look good? It's so dark outside. I'm gonna take the battery tunnel.
Yeah.
I think 8 o'clock is the debate, Kamala and Trump, they're gonna fight on TV.
Yeah, it's so dark.
Oh, dark. But it's good to do live when I come home, 1 hour here, 1 hour there, to keep the system.
Yeah.
And maybe you should do Lambo to build it up. Just leave it by the window. I'll give you a phone. Just leave it by the window or something. That's how you build it, no? Or you can link to another live. Can you link to another live? That'd be interesting, like you do live from live, you know what I mean? Like you do live from somebody else live. You hang up. What? Yeah. Not allowed to be late. Teach you to talk like that. You're not allowed to be late. You believe it? $20 fine. You believe it?
.com. And don't forget to listen to me. Trax.com or Amazon, you get 25% off.
Thanks for asking.
She's so funny. She's so funny.
Stephanie Chang, surgical director of lung transplant at NYC, led the procedure and shares this with 1010 win.
Now that we've done it once, we've shown it, we've run the tests and all of that, and shown that it's safe, and I think now we can start pushing forward, refining it, and hopefully getting this adopted on a wider scale.
No word on the patient's condition. This is being called a new milestone in surgical innovation, which is described as a minimally invasive procedure to transplant a man's lung. The patient's name has not been released. No word on his condition. Some distressing health news about
The study found COVID-era lockdowns ended up aging teenagers' brains faster than the usual rate, more than 4 years faster than usual in girls, compared to just over a year faster in boys. They found lockdowns contributed to an increase of anxiety, depression, and behavioral disorders, causing their brains to mature faster. The same type of accelerated brain aging has been documented in teens who suffered severe trauma, stress,
In
and
half a
neglect.
mile, turn right on Ocean Parkway.
With delays aside, the SpaceX rocket took off with big plans.
A brilliant orange glow lit up the pre-dawn Florida coast as a Falcon 9 rocket carried 4 astronauts into orbit. American billionaire Jared Isaacman and 3 others have begun a planned 5-day flight to attempt the world's first private spacewalk. This is the second Polaris program spaceflight personally financed by Isaacman. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
1010 Wins Entertainment is next. Spin-off or the follow-up to The Office goes newspaper. Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman cordially invites you to attend Nassau County's 9/11 Remembrance Ceremony and Musical Tribute, Wednesday, September 11th at Eisenhower Park. Join us starting at 6 p.m. for a recitation of names and a live performance by international classic crossover vocalist Christopher Macchio. Let us unite as we honor those who passed as well as the brave first responders who helped New York on its darkest day. Experience this moving 9/11 memorial September 11th at the Harry Chapin Lakeside Theater at Eisenhower Park.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates.
In 1,000 feet, turn right on Ocean Parkway.
Ay, ay, ay.
The Perfect Couple on Netflix is a perfect one with over 20 million viewers hitting the top spot of the most watched Netflix series September 2nd through the 8th viewing window. Eminem announcing the release of the death of Slim Shady expanded Warner's edition appropriately to be released Friday the 13th. He's also slated to open the MTV Video Music Awards tomorrow night. Entertainment on 1010 Wins is sponsored by Children and Hill.
Slim Shady died. Is that
That hurt NY.
breaking news? Slim Shady.
Bari Law is a unique immigration law firm because it was founded by an immigrant, Abigail Bari. Abigail understands the frustration
Turn right on
felt by
Ocean
clients
Parkway.
in dealing with the immigration system. Abigail fled Somalia when he was 8 years old. His family received political asylum after escaping the civil war in Somalia.
Abdir Bari here. After attending law school, I turned my passion into my profession. I'm proud of my journey. I'm a former immigrant who became an immigration attorney. I'm thankful to have helped countless clients gain legal status. If you have any immigration issue, call Bari Law first at 646-894-5900.
The attorneys at Bar Law are experienced in handling all types of immigration cases. Bar Law can help you file for your green card or citizenship. Call Bar Law first at 646-894-5900.
As an immigrant myself, I understand what you're going through. My passion makes me take your case personally. Call Bar Law first at 646-894-5900.
The relentless pursuit of the stories that matter to you.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good evening, 75 degrees at 7:40. I'm Mario Bosquez. Here's what's happening. The big presidential debate, Harris versus Trump, fast approaching tonight. We are carrying live what's on the minds of New Yorkers with all this. Just before a vote Thursday, the mayor's pick for Corporation Council leads consideration, what's described as a possible uphill battle for the spot. We hear a response from Mayor Adams about the top members of his administration in the wake of more federal probes. The Gift of Life program helps the preteen become the 50,000 patients to be given new hope. The official opening of the first full-service public animal shelter in Queens. AccuWeather clear to partly cloudy tonight, low 61 degrees in Midtown. The Yankees are hosting Kansas City. Right now there's no score, and the Mets are visiting Toronto. Mets won 2-2 on the second. Keep it posted. At 7:41, traffic and
State of the left, I-278 east, Queens Expressway. Philadelphia tonight, the home of the Liberty Bell, ringing in what might be the only presidential debate of this historic race.
It's presidential debate day in Philadelphia. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump squaring off for perhaps the only time before November. It's the race's biggest day as Harris and Trump make their cases to a massive audience. Approaching Super Bowl-like ratings. And University of Michigan debate expert Aaron Hall says they both face huge stakes.
Maybe a little higher for Harris in that she's not as defined, and she's had such a good rollout from July.
Harris will look to claim some credit for Biden administration successes and explain her own shifts from more liberal past positions. For Trump,
this may be his last chance to change the narrative and the trajectory of the race.
After doing better in battleground polling against President Biden.
And now everything is tightened.
The first early ballots will go out just hours after the debate. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
We are carrying the debate live on 1010 Wins, 92.3 FM, 9 tonight. As that fast approaches, here at home, New Yorkers are counting down as well to tonight's highly anticipated presidential debate.
Across the boroughs, people say they want to hear answers about the issues that hit close to home. For Joe and Mike DeFalco, they're both retired and say it's the economy on their minds.
Of course, we can't reach no more. We're senior citizens. We're on certain incomes. Social Security and the pensions, none of those things.
But that's not the only thing people want brought up tonight. They want the candidates to answer questions head on. Nick Colonna and Nancy say the stakes couldn't be higher.
I think the border all along. So and for me, that's kind of the biggest issue going on in this debate.
Want medical freedom to choose? People say they are staying up to hear what these candidates have to say. Mary Lou Buckley, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in the Rockville section of Staten Island.
At this point, it's the only debate that's been firmly scheduled. Could be the only time voters see Harris and Trump go head-to-head for the November general election. Again, 1010 Wins carrying the debate live at 9 tonight. Wednesday, 7:44. Just before a looming vote Thursday, the mayor's pick for Corporation Council has left consideration what was described as a possible uphill battle.
Why
Before
9
City
o'clock?
Council, there's word
Not
Randy
allowed to
Castro
be
asked the
late.
mayor to withdraw his nomination today. That's according to a copy of a letter city and state said it obtained. Some allies have done some pushback against the council's questioning of massive
with former Mayor Giuliani, among other issues. It says no comment yet for city council reps. Through COVID issues he's battling, we hear a response from the mayor about top members of his administration in the wake of more federal probes.
Mayor Adams powered through a raspy COVID voice, answering questions about the future of Police Commissioner Edward Caban. He deflected repeatedly, noting the NYPD as a whole.
Commissioner Caban is part of the team. The entire team is.
You're not allowed to be late. Late fee $20. What?
Several high-ranking people in the administration hit with subpoenas and search warrants are also close friends of the mayor.
You're not allowed to be late.
To a fault.
Late fee $20. What are you talking about? And the jacket. Battery tunnel.
First Deputy Mayor Sheena Wright, also visited by the feds, insisted she will continue doing her job and says she's done nothing wrong. Julia Papa's 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
At issue 4, defense of the mayor's fundraising, top city hall officials, and NYPD brass. During his weekly press conference he held virtually due to his COVID diagnosis, the mayor considered those investigations that quote raised a lot of questions. This is developing stories, so keep it here on 1010 Wins. The Gift of Life program helps a preteen become the 50,000th patient to be given new hope.
11-year-old brilliant Felipa could not spend a lot of time playing outdoors with her friends in Uganda because of a heart condition that sadly would have eventually killed her. But thanks to St. Francis Hospital and the Gift of Life program, Brilliant had life-saving surgery. Her mother is so thankful. And how excited are you for her to see her friends? I know they are waiting. All the time they say, when they're coming back. Dr. Sean Letzbach has been donating his time for nearly 30 years with the program.
It's all about assists, and you're here on this planet to help out and give an assist. I mean, we're giving an assist to this little girl.
Brilliant, who wants to become a nurse, is the 50,000th patient with the program. Sophia Hall, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in Rockland, Long Island.
Claim to do a lottery a new grande scratch-off game with prizes up to $3 million for a second chance to win one of 100 VIP trips to Billboard Latin Music Week in Miami. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Having problems? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Hey, Coach, so long. No, so long, I'm at University. Celebrate Nassau County Day at LIU Sharks football. Nassau County's only Division I football team. Come on Saturday, September 14th at 12 p.m. to the Best Base Federal Credit Union Stadium at LIU in Brookfield. LIU Sharks versus Lehigh Mountain Hawks. See you there. After the big game, be sure to check out Nassau's top-notch beaches, restaurants, golf courses, and shopping. Nassau is back.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. About making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families a foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at EasterSeals.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-285-3636. 800-285-3636.
Tomorrow, baby.
Wednesday time 7:49, former Governor Cuomo testifying forcefully before the House COVID subcommittee.
Time flies.
Republicans on the handling of the pandemic. Andrew Cuomo gave a mix of the old COVID briefings and a campaign speech. He referenced the subcommittee's own report based on who they've talked to so far in his administration.
Believe it.
Does not deny that it was actually the Trump administration, the CMS and CDC, that first said in early March that COVID-positive people could go from hospitals to nursing homes, even if they were still infectious.
Republicans maintain the directive was
his administration's decision on revelations that the administration underreported nursing home deaths.
Did you direct
believe
your
it?
staff to make the number of nursing home related fatalities lower than they actually were?
No, we said these are the numbers without the out-of-facility death numbers, which we will add when they're accurate.
Mac Rosenberg's 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Top former Cuomo administration officials were interviewed as part of the investigation. 30 years behind bars for an ex-music teacher who sexually abused students in middle school. Former teacher at a Bronx middle school, 51-year-old Jesus Concepcion, say officials gave girls cell phones without their parents' knowledge, along with buying them gifts to entice them. Now, he's been sentenced to 30 years in prison for the sexual abuse of 5 female students decades ago, pleading guilty 2 years ago in his actions against the girls ages 12 and 16 at the time, coercing them into sexual relations in the school's music room, car, motels in New Jersey, say officials. His crimes spanned over 7 years, say prosecutors. He previously pleaded not guilty for a last-minute turn of events prior to trial, admitting his guilt. Wednesday time 7:51. Time for traffic, including the Hatfield Traffic Desk. We're joined by Greg Rice.
We still have delays right now on the 2 trains. B, D, and F trains are messy, but you want to think about the subways for the most part tonight and for early tomorrow. With the president in town, the September 11th ceremony tomorrow, which he is here for, it is going to be an absolute mess. Northbound FDR already jammed up from East Houston Street up to East 96. Southbound slow into Midtown East. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Citybound side of the George Washington Bridge, good enough. Cross Bronx and the northbound west side, worst of it out. Inbound Lincoln or Holland are fine. Outbound Lincoln, still 30 to 40 from 11th, better from 9th, 20 to 30 at the outbound Holland, both following earlier issues, and it looks like a crash on the westbound Staten Island Expressway, west of Bradley Avenue, jamming you up from Clove Road. I'm Greg Rice, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast with meteorologist John Feerick.
Fine weather continues across the tri-state area. It's been a dry start to the month of September, and it's going to be dry for the rest of the week and through the weekend. Mostly clear for tonight. We're down into the 50s in most suburbs, 61 in Midtown. Sunshine and a few clouds tomorrow. We're up to 78. Mostly clear tomorrow night, below 64. Thursday and Friday look largely sunny. There could be a few pockets of morning fog, but sunshine will dominate still. Both days
Are you my sunshine?
we're in the 80s with some sunshine for both Saturday and Sunday. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist John Feerick on New York's weather station, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
Wins News Time 7:53. Several New York City pizzerias replacing celebrity photos on their walls this week with 9/11 first responders.
At Patsy's in East Harlem, owner Frank Bria and his son Adam have taken down the photos of Frank Sinatra, Al Pacino, and Derek Jeter and replaced them with 9/11 first responders.
Who are still living but dealing with the health effects of being first responders that day.
And when you were asked to do this, was it a no-brainer?
Absolutely no-brainer. It was actually an honor. These were really our heroes. Those days, they really lifted up the city. They did. The police, the fire department, even the people. They all came together that day.
Other pizzerias creating walls of honor include John's of Bleecker, Prince Street Pizza, and Polly G's Slice Shop in Brooklyn. Marla Diamond, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in East Harlem.
Congressional gold medals presented to families of the service members killed in the controversial Afghanistan pullout.
Speaker Mike Johnson hosted a ceremony presenting the Congressional Gold Medal, its highest honor, to the 13 service members killed during a terrorist bombing attack at Abbey Gate near Kabul's airport 3 years ago. It comes a day after House Republicans released a report blaming President Biden for the messy U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. The Biden administration has maintained it had followed through his plans laid out by a deal President Trump cut during his time in office. And when ABC News, Washington.
Open today in Ridgewood, Queens. Hope for animals who need a home with the official opening of the first full-service public animal shelter in Queens at 1906 Flushing Avenue. The 50,000 square foot facility can house 72 dogs, 110 cats, according to the Animal Care Centers of NYC.
wellsfargo.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Price based on per person and includes taxes and fees. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, makes banking faster and easier. Like this.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries last month?
And this.
Fargo, turn off my debit card.
And this.
Fargo, what's my checking account routing number?
And that's just the beginning. Do you Fargo? You can in the Wells Fargo mobile app. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo. Fargo is only available on the smartphone versions of the Wells Fargo mobile app. Wells Fargo Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Fair sky, 75 degrees. Winds news time 7:56. Now, Bloomberg Money Watch.
When it comes to forecasting income for the biggest bank in the world, Wall Street is not being very reasonable. That blunt assessment came today from that very bank. J.P. Morgan Chase.
In 1,000 feet,
too optimistic
turn right.
with its full-year expenses and net interest income. It helps send J.P. Morgan stock down more than 5%. J.P.'s grim view of its own annual fortune pulled on bank stocks overall, and by extension, the Dow, which lost 93. Other indexes look better. Nasdaq advanced 141, nearly 1%. S&P rose 24. Prego spaghetti sauce, V8 juice,
Turn right on Bank
Crackers,
Street.
Milano cookies. For the brands owned by what right now is called the Campbell Soup Company. But because of that product diversity, Campbell wants to drop the soup from its name. Pending approval at its
In
upcoming
500
November
feet,
shareholder meeting,
turn
the
right
company
on
just
West
wants to be
12th
called
Street.
the Campbell
Turn
Company.
right on West
It's also
12th Street.
setting a more aggressive growth plan over the next several years. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26:56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day, 1010 Wins on
In a quarter of a
93.3
mile,
FM.
use the right two lanes to take exit 4,
Michael
10th
Barrett,
Avenue.
Barrett and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community, and 9/11 responder John Field. Michael, I understand more people have died from 9/11 related illnesses than those who were killed on September 11th. Over 6,000 people have had their deaths.
Exit right to exit 4, 10th Avenue.
Viva, viva, viva.
Why aren't you in the program? The World Trade Center Help Program is a lifeline. The Victims Compensation Fund gives them a chance to have the financial stability while they fight their illnesses. If you lost a loved one
In
over the last
900 feet,
23 years,
turn right
from
on West
9/11 related
18th
illness,
Street.
you're still eligible for compensation.
Yes, Sean, that's right. You want to start the process while you're healthy because you have to find witnesses to sign affidavits that you were either working below Canal Street or going to school below Canal Street or living below Canal Street.
For more information, go to 911awards.com. That's 911awards with an S.com. Barrett and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community.
Milo's Rewards members, it's Labor Day and doorbuster deals are waiting for you. Take advantage of holiday prices and save $1,500 on a Hisense Smart French door refrigerator to create your dream kitchen. Plus, save $100 on a 10-foot animatronic skeleton because Halloween is right around the corner. Not a member? Join for free today to get these savings and more. Valid through 9/2. Program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Subject to change. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every
Turn
move
right
matter,
on West 18th
locally
Street.
and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024, Bank of America, N.A.
WINS FM in HD1 New York.
Where's my pizza? Alexa, where's my pizza?
Checking out AccuWeather overnight. Well, tonight, let's start with it's too late early for that. Clear to partly cloudy tonight. 61 in Midtown, and then we'll have
Viva, viva. See you tomorrow. Peace and love, peace and love.
Mostly clear, low 64. Thursday, pleasantly warm. Nice throughout the weekend. More people get their news from 1010 Wins and from any other radio station in the nation. John Davis, our service aide, Sweetina Kakar at the editor's desk. I'm Mario Bosquez.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM, New York.
75 degrees, mostly clear at 8 o'clock. Good evening, I'm Lane Bajardi. Here's what's happening. Donald Trump meets Kamala Harris for the first time ever tonight ahead of their presidential debate in 1 hour from now in Philadelphia. Mayor Adams asked again today about the federal investigation swirling around top members of his administration. Randy Mastro will not be joining those ranks. He's asking the mayor to
Thank you,
rescind his
everybody. See you
nomination
tomorrow.
to
Peace and love.
Corporation
Peace and love.
Andrew Cuomo on the hot seat in Washington over his actions as governor.
Let me put aside. Thank you tomorrow. Peace and love. Peace and
Tomorrow
love.
marks 23 years
Time
since
to
the
go
9/11
home. Thank you. See you tomorrow. One tomato. See you tomorrow. Have a peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you, Joseph. Jimmy.
Royals again tonight. The Mets, meantime, are up in
Joseph,
Toronto.
Jimmy. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Third, AccuWeather says, nice this evening.